Welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Therapy. Now, once again, West Kingston is making the news for all the wrong reasons. Because the police have released so far over 20 names. Right. And these individuals are either wanted or persons of interest. Now, the names stand out. I'm going to tell you some of them. See, I remember when I used to think about the West Kingston system, the names them, I don't remember the names them being this comical. Right? I understand, say, in a Jamaican badness, there's an element of gimmicks, there's always a little cartoonish thing about Jamaican badness. As I say, I don't think Jamaican 87s can get into the 87 convention. If there was a global 87 convention and there was like people from Venezuela and Mexico and Colombia and all these countries, I don't think many Jamaican 87 would get in. Because one, most of them look comical. You two people fear and nobody not even want looking at them eyes. When they see them walk down the road, you might mistake them for one of them gully queen. Right? As I say, I've said it many times, and if people honest to themselves, they better say it too. Your favorite 87 look like a gully queen. But West Kingston, the names them where you used to hear back in the day, they were much different from the names them I hear now. For example, them time they, you used to hear about your Zion Train, your Nuno Puss, obviously your Harry Dog, your Andy Fowl, right? You have the Big Brown, your Cowboy, right? You have your Mad Max, and you have your Vicious, and you have the new there, right? But the new names them, I don't know, I wonder if it's some kind of joke thing. Because it's very difficult. Can you imagine some of them money I send for you? Can you imagine? Right. You're going to do your yard and here. I'm going to give you some of the names and the police and release. Right. But before we go into the comedy stuff, because how me see it, if you have a name like this, you're a comedian and you have to be treated as such. You can boast all the gun when you want, but I'm going to assume you don't want to take it seriously with a name like this. But before we go into that, one of the names that must stand out to me is Andrew Lloyd Coke, aka Raheem. In case you're wondering who that right there, so, is the name of Liberty's son. So now Liberty youth, they're on most wanted list. This is the same Liberty, aka Special, where they behind bars now. They behind bars with Dodo's son. So Dodo's son they behind bars with him uncle. Right. I know where them of them boasting him, right? Leighton Coke and the Lanchester Coke, the Bama tea. Right. Dodo's son they behind bars. Liberty son the road. Name and call for how much things. Till now him a make list. So tell me now, at what point them are gonna say enough is enough? Is it a goal for us have every youth, right? Just end up behind bars or going on an early grave? I want to understand when we talk about culture. You understand say some families have a culture, right? You ever notice say you have a family and 5, 6, 7, 8 of them are own wholesale or own store? That's culture. People need to study that word enough. One of the most powerful words, right? People need to understand it, understand what it really means. You'd see a family, and you see father come to this, son come to this, nephew come to this, cousin come to this, and it's like the whole family just dominate a particular thing. Every youth, even time it appears them now go that direction, the next thing you know them get drawn in. And you say, oh, well, look at the family, 5 of them turn teacher, 10 of them turn doctor, 10 of them own business. Families have a culture. Clearly, we can see what the Coke family's culture is. Till all this generation, reaching out to, what you think him hungry? You think Dodo's son and Liberty's son are dead for hungry, that's why them go take up badness? Anyway, we could talk about Lester Cook. Because him depend on it too, and him actually have the name. For those of you who don't know, that's Jim Brown's real name. Right, so this youth get Jim Brown's real name. Jim Brown's real name was Lester Lloyd Cook. So Lester Cook wanted. Right, Narado Kirkpatrick, aka Cheese man. Nakeem Kirkpatrick, aka OJ. So Cheese man. So you're going to hear somebody say, yo, I'm going to link Cheese man, and you probably give them some money. Say, alright, buy 2 cheese sticks to me. Because that's the first thing that come to your mind if you hear somebody named Cheese man. Not knowing, say, them money not give people cheese sticks. Them money give people copper and lead. I could talk about the name them now, because some of these names can't be real. How about Mr. Lollipop? Lollipop? Jamaica's a Netflix series. What if man named Lollipop make wanted list? So you're going to go to the 87 convention now, the global 87 convention, you're going to stand up at the door. Right. People are going to check out your list, what you name. And the Mexican man, I go there in front of him. Right. And I'm going to say, well, my name is El Señor de los Cielos. Means Lord of the Skies. Check him off. Him say, alright, go on through. Then a Jamaican 87 from West Kingston, I go, they're right behind him now. And him say, what you name? I'm name Lollipop. Look on the list. Lollipop, West Kingston. You know, see name. The man I'm going to tell us, listen, sir, you're at the wrong place. I want picnic convention if you go. Lollipop. Man in a Jamaican named Lollipop about to go. So, man at West Kingston I take drip and box up from somebody named Lollipop. So you go there yard and somebody go call you and tell you, say, yo, man send for you. You go say, who that? Lollipop, man. Say we come a meeting. Lollipop. This can't be real life. This might be the straw where brought the camel back. Lollipop. I would say Jamaican badness gone to the dogs, but that would be offensive to dogs. I could look on some of these names because I don't know me scratch my head. And next one named Dumpling. Dumpling? Sir, your name is Dumpling. So man I take drive and box up from man. Can you imagine being killed by someone named Dumpling? So is there a Mommy? Is there a sweet potato? Is there a yam, a dashi? I don't understand. Dumpling. I don't understand. I'm flabbergasted. They have a Godzilla around there. Right. Godzilla. They have a Den. Wanted man. Den. From your life, you know, every day me know is a woman. Wanted man named Den. I'm sorry, I can't get over Lollipop. I forget about it. Lollipop. These youths are feared. People used to let me talk come, people are lock up place. Run gone. Walk home. Me Lollipop. Jamaica's a Netflix series. Scream Corner Gang. Young Generation. Pure Madness. Richard Ellis aka Bowya. Shaquille Davis aka Tika. Right. Shamaris Williams, Godzilla. Roberta Molan, Pilot. I'm not flying a plane, but at least I name the kind of ambitious still. Ocean Stewart, Nero Blacks. No, I know about this, but well, I know Nero. I don't know if it's the same Nero I'm thinking of, right? But could be Nero Blacks, Ocean Stewart, Fry Eye, Caffey, Gov, Sledge, Paggy. I don't know. So, what do you think are gonna happen now? What, these men are gonna turn themselves in or something? Or even if they turn themselves in, what them off on them? Because that's the next thing, you know. Turning yourself for one thing, and it means you have nothing upon them. Remember after the Tivoli incursion, police is sent for almost every dan. Who remember that? Almost every area leader they get sent for. And what happened after that? Let them go, them not nothing upon them. As a matter of fact, that was the only time there was any significant drop. Because it was like, when you look on the murder charge, right? After the Tivoli incursion, the year after, murder went down to like 1100 and 1100. And then there was like, it was trending downwards. Because you remember after the incursion, there was the security forces did seem like them, it's serious. Every man I get sent for, and people I say, well, you look like, you look serious. They did have some momentum. There was momentum after the incursion, right? Because, to be precise, 2010, which was the year of the incursion, it was 1600, 08, 1600 again, 09, over 1400, 2010. Then the incursion happened that year. The following year, it dropped to 1133. Right. I think that was the final year of Bruce Goulding. Final full year for Bruce Goulding. Then 2012, it was 1100 again. So it looked like the opportunity, when the opportunity was there after the incursion. Step things up. Right. I mean, if it was me, I'd not stop with Kingston. Because what is happening now is that after the incursion and West Kingston, it get quiet. I want to remember that West Kingston, they get real quiet after the incursion. But then, guess who get hot? Spanish Town. By them time, yeah, JJ, Nakis and Adjis them, right, and wreak havoc over Spanish Town. Right. 09, 10, 11. Enough of them did 9/11. So the momentum was there. But tunnel vision set in. After the incursion, there was no real plan, no real strategy how to move forward. And 87s them regroup. And by 2015, 2016, they were back to business. But there was a window of opportunity there. I mean, don't get me wrong, anything over 1,000 is terrible. But if you there, 1 year, you're there 1,477, and the next year you drop to 1133 after a big operation like that, right? Government change 2012, and then it was 1102. That show you say, alright, now it reach 11. Now we're going to say, alright, we now make it past 11. We only going to make it go down. But as usual, back to the old ways, get relaxed again. Only focus on yourself and now look over yourself. Same old. People have to understand, targets, important. You have to set targets. The Jamaican people don't set targets for leaders. People throw out these vague terms. Lower crime, what that mean? If 1 year crime day, 1,500, and the next year the 1,450, it lowered. But what? That's nothing to write home about. We need to set real targets for leaders. We need to say, in my opinion, the target is under 1,000. Under 1,000, we not. Let me not say we. Me now look for nothing as no kind of success unless it go under 1,000. Here's the next caveat. It can't be for 1 year neither, because that's a fluke. Cause when we look on the murder chart, some years you see like this 1 year where it drop low. And the next year it go right back up to that. Show me say it's a fluke, because if you can't repeat it, it's a fluke. If you drop one hit song and never drop a next one, it's a fluke. You got lucky. If you have one great season, have you ever seen a baller get rated as a legend based off a one great season? If a baller scored 30 goals in the Premier League one season, and for the rest of his career him score 5, he will never be remembered as a great baller. Same thing for the NBA. If you average 30 for one season and then every other year in your career average 5, you're no great, and you're not going to MVP. You're not going to Hall of Fame. It's a fluke. Just like the Chinese baller, Jeremy Lin. Remember when people look like him, like, no, it was a fluke. If you can't repeat it, it's a fluke. The reason why people like Michael Jordan and Usain Bolt and those people, right? The reason why they are held in such high regards, your LeBron James and your Cristiano Ronaldos and your Messi and these people, is because they do it over and over and over again. So we know on a buck ups and a fluke. Them actually know what them do. So anytime you see a 1 year where crime drop to close to like 1100 or you drop 1000 something, and you're like, oh, okay, no, alright, see them know what do. Next year you jump right back up, 1200, 1300, fluke. So for me, take any one of my favorite leaders them seriously, it have to go under 1,000 3 years straight. Under 1,000 3 years straight. That's when we know that you have a real strategy and it is working. That's when we know that, alright, this is because of something you're doing. Because if it dropped to 1100 1 year, and then the next year it jumped back up to 1500, then it dropped to 1300, then it jumped back to 1600, that shows me say you're on a roller coaster ride. And you are not in control. Because if you were in control, you'd keep it at the lowest figure and go even lower. So it's not up to you. It's up to when the 87s them get hot, get cool, get hot, get cool. And when them now war amongst themselves, then crime drop. When my war, crime rise. That not showed so the government or the security forces have a grip of the situation. Because if you have control of something, by definition, right, if you have control of something, then you make things happen when you want it to happen. So if you have control of a car, you can make the car go 90, you can make the car go 50. You can make it go 90, you can make it go 40. You're in total control. Right? So immediately you say, alright, cut your speed to 50. And no matter what you do, no matter what you try, the car still at 155. That show me say the car drive you, you not drive the car. You don't have no control. You just have to wait for reach one wall to go right off and mash up. I mean, after all, you can't do it or you don't want to do it. So you're not in control. 87s are run the show. And them do them one thing, then do as they feel like. When they get cool, crime drop. When them get hot, crime rise. One big free for all. But I want the people in Jamaica to understand something. Crime fighting, getting the murder rate down is not exclusively the job of the government and the security forces. The people have a major role to play in it. Residents, right, community leaders, people from all walks of life. This thing has to be a national effort. Listen, when you talk about the conveyor belt, understand say government and police can't keep pitting off a conveyor belt. Them can deal with the criminals that may exist now. The one them already I do them thing. But their replacements, so when the batch dead off for them replacements, it is up to every Jamaican, every parent, every family, every community, every village to keep the next batch off of the conveyor belt. Too much people in 2021 have this mindset, say them can just sit down, not change nothing about them life, right? Not change how we make pitney, how we grow them, how we raise them, how we nurture them. Not change nothing like that. But then some savior is going to put on them blue denim or them camouflage and run from West Kingston to East Kingston to Spanish Town to Mobile and kill off every 87. You see, Jamaican is serious about crime fighting, even the suggestions that they make. You can know say these are picnic in a big body. Even their suggestions are cartoonish. But anyway, go and do anything. Go and ball fit, bring back Trinity, bring back bigger foot. Ball for whoever you want ball for. You don't change nothing, man. Clearly Jamaican families, Jamaican parents, Jamaican communities are doing everything right. But if only we did have, if we could bring back some bad man police, that fix everything, because the people are doing everything right. Look around you. Look at all these amazing children coming out of Jamaica. I'm sure the world looks on with envy. Which country wouldn't want to produce 87s like how China produced masks? Anyway, look on the bright side. At least we still have tracks and music. Well, even that's questionable because you see him retire now. So hopefully Shelly and Illy and them can give you something to cheer about. Briefly take our minds off the fact that somehow a beautiful local island managed to top murder chart for the whole region. Or should I say top murder charts again, because it's an annual thing now. Jamaica being in the upper percentile when it comes on to murder rate, coming like Stone Love anniversary. You just know that next year there will be another one. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, I don't know, no life. Vulture squad, go and do your thing. Blessed.